Charlie Sheen has scored large in court after requesting to stop his payments to his ex-wife Denise Richards for child support for their daughter Sammy, who's 17, and Lala, who is 16. He was granted this stop payment in court just this Monday, and he's calling this decision extremely fair. Charlie Sheen, who's now 56 years old, celebrated this win in court on October 4th. The actor requested to stop paying child support to his ex-wife Denise Richards, who is 50 years old, for their daughters Sammy and Lola after the former decided to move in with him. And according to court documents obtained by Hollywood Life, he got his wish. A judge granted the request per a minute order after Denise reportedly didn't file any opposing paperwork. Here's a quote. The court sets the respondent's child support obligation and arranges to the petitioner for the minor children, Sam Sheen and Lola Sheen, to $0 per month commencing from August 1st, 2018. The documents, which were obtained by Hollywood Life, said thus such words. Shortly after the request was granted, Charlie Sheen was approached by the press while leaving the courthouse and called the outcome of the day a very fair one. He said, quote, "I think what transpired today was extremely fair. It speaks not to just today, but it speaks historically to that same fairness." Charlie's victory comes after he first filed to change his child support payments in December of 2019. It was reported that his attorney made the arrangement that he had 100% custody of both his and Denise's daughters since April, and therefore didn't need to keep paying her child support payments. An insider also told Page 6 that Denise was not at court for the October 4th decision because she was working out of state, which Charlie Sheen was well aware of. Denise was never served for this court date. Charlie Sheen did this on purpose, the insider said. He filed 2 years ago, and he kept pushing the court date back. Denise kept asking when the date was, and he blew her off. He pushed it off because he didn't want the records of the child support he was paying Brooke Mueller to impact the case after he agreed to pay them both the same amount of child support. The source also claimed that Charlie Sheen hasn't paid Denise in at least 4 years. No child support at all, the source said. He owes her, if anything. Denise and Charlie were married from 2002 to 2006, and they've had a rocky relationship since their divorce. A source previously told Hollywood Life that their daughter Sammy decided to move in with her dad because she did not agree with her mother's rules. Sammy is a teenager who didn't like her mom's rules, the source revealed. Like any mothers in any household, there are rules, and Denise had hers. And Charlie and Denise have different rules and styles of parenting. They just didn't see eye to eye. Sammy decided she liked Charlie rules better and wanted to go live with her father, where she is currently staying. Denise is incredibly saddened by all of this, but she knows she's doing her best as a mother. Denise is not yet to respond to this particular statement or to losing this lawsuit for child support, but I will say this. I agree with the court that if Charlie Sheen has been taking care of these girls 100% since April, and they decided that they no longer want to live with Denise Richards and they have 50% custody over both of these children, there is no reason for him to continue paying her child support. Whether he owes it or not, it should be able to go to the children that are currently living with him and in their pockets, which is what it is initially for in the first place. All right, let me know what you guys thought about this. Did Charlie Sheen finesse the child support system? Leave it down below, guys.